What up, guys? In today's video I want to talk about hidden calories. So what does that mean? So basically, every food you buy in a grocery store doesn't necessarily tell the truth about the calorie intake, the carbs, and the sugars. Now, why is that? Well, the fact is the food organization that has to approve every single food, they have a little bit leeway. They let the manufacturers have a little bit of free roaming, so they can, for example, if the sugar content is 2.7, they can round it down, to 2 grams or something like that. So they can round shit up, the macros and even the calories. Because a lot of the times, if you're counting calories, you might notice that the label isn't actually accurate. If you calculate the macros, it's usually more calories than the label says. If you do your protein times 4, carbs times 4, and fat times 9, you're gonna get probably more calories than the label says. So that's just one example how the food industry can fuck you up. So let's talk about now the hidden calories. Now you can buy a lot of, in today's age, you have a lot of these foods that are low calorie or no calories at all. No sugar, just nothing. Now let's clarify, there's no food, drink totally without calories that I know of. I don't think that shit exists. I don't think that's even possible. A drink or a food can exist without having some sort of energy or a calorie. I don't think that exists. So that's already false advertisement. So when you buy a sugar-free energy drink, it says no sugar, no calories. But that's a lie. Because when you go check out on the label, it still says 2 calories per 100 milliliters. And that's for a whole can, that's 8 calories. I know that's not a significant amount, but it can add up pretty quickly. And those calories, believe me, they do count. So you gotta always check the label. You gotta always do your own calculations and really check out all the labels on your food. That's the only way to be sure. Because they don't care. They want to make money. They want to sell this false advertisement of low calorie, low sugar. But a lot of the time it's bullshit. So you gotta keep an eye out on yourself. Now also drinks, right? With drinks, there's a lot of hidden calories in there. And you guys might be thinking, now where did the calories come from? Well, instead of the regular sugar, they have to add other sources of sweetener. Low calorie, low carb sweetener. And that still adds a little bit of calories. A whole of a lot less, but still some trace amount. So you can't falsely advertise the can to be no calories. That's bullshit. And you drink, I don't know, 5 of those cans and it's already 50 calories just from the sugar-free energy drinks. Now the sugar-free Cokes are worse, because those can add up to hundreds of calories pretty quickly. Now the next type of hidden calories is also when you go to a restaurant. Now guys say, you can calculate your macros and calories accurately with MyFitnessPal even if you go to a restaurant. Now, if that specific restaurant doesn't have a calories on MyFitnessPal, it's very hard to estimate because you don't know. You don't know how much oil is on that food. You don't know how much sauce is on it. What kind of sauce, what kind of seasoning. It's just you just can't know. It's just a guessing game. In a restaurant where you don't have foods on the internet to check out the calorie intakes, it's very hard. Plus, for example, it's in McDonald's, right? So you order a salad, that's healthy, right? A salad. But usually, if you add all of the sauces, all of everything you can buy with it, it's gonna add up to more calories than if you ate a fucking Big Mac. And I know it's funny, but it's the truth, Calories can add up pretty quickly, so you gotta be fucking careful. You really gotta keep an eye on the labels and really gotta be reading about the calorie intakes. Because calories can quickly sneak up on you. That's why a lot of people, they try to eat healthy, but it still doesn't work because they're still eating too many damn calories. And in today, it's easy with MyFitnessPal. Of course, it's easy, but you still gotta do some sort of calculation for yourself. At least double check it. Like people always say, I'm not eating a ton of calories because I'm not eating a lot of food. But what about the drinks? The soft drinks. One bottle of that has probably 200 calories. And you drink 2 or 3 of those, that's 600 calories. So that adds up pretty damn quickly. When you're cooking food and you just don't calculate the oil, you just take some olive oil and just throw that shit in there. You don't know how much you put in, and you should count all of that intake. So if you just pour the oil in, that could be 300, 400, even 500 calories just from that one meal. So you always have to calculate. 1 tablespoon of olive oil has 125 calories, which is a lot. So if you just pour that shit in there, it adds up. It does. Now another one is seasoning. Now salt, pepper, that doesn't have any calories. That's just a normal season. But if you got some sort of special seasoning that's, mixed with salt and with a little bit of vegetables, I have one of those. I season all of my food with that. It's just like salt, but it has added other shit to it to make it really taste good. That you just can't sprinkle as much as you want without counting it. That still has calories. Like probably the seasoning I use, I have about 2-3 meals a day, and it probably adds up to about 50 calories. 50 calories of just that seasoning. And that you gotta still count that shit because it's gonna add up really quickly, and you're gonna think to yourself, why I'm not losing weight? Because you're not being accurate. So that was it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace out.